Zach here with Jacob.
Howdy.
We're over at Jacob's house working on Beauty, and today we got $100 oil change, and luckily I got these Moog Performer parts off of Summit for rather cheap. I think I picked them up for like 40 bucks. So we're gonna do uppers and lowers here on Beauty. Gonna rotate the tires because these are all ugly on this side, and then back here you can see they're all ugly on this side. So they're shiny on the other side, I promise. And then we got to take the fuel float for the rear tank because we upgraded it, and rebend that, and then yeah, we'll go from there. There's going to be like pictures along the way, and hopefully Matt can edit it. So yeah, stay tuned. Stop. So we got the first hub off the driver's side. Oh, and Josh showed up. Hi. And there's a set screw right here. So it's in too far to actually get a socket or a wrench out and pull out. So now we're drilling it out. We almost beat the set screw. And then it finally started winning. We're using a pretty big hammer. So now we got to drill out the set screw, press that out, and this shit will be going in real soon. Ball joint number 2 on hub number 1 on the driver's side. All out. Thought that was a set screw, so now we got a random hole here. Not too worried about it. So, first, like Jacob said, it's the first time for everything. So, not super worried because there's gonna be a freaking new axle on it. As you can tell, it's only 2-wheel drive. So, in time. And so now we're gonna put the new ones in and move on to the passenger side. Oh yeah, and it's fucking hot in here. Holy shit. So, yesterday we ran out of time, so we had to really hurry the fuck up. And we had the truck, had all the freaking ball joints. The uppers wouldn't press in, so rechecked on a Summit, and turns out they were the wrong ones. They were for a 4-wheel drive, and as you guys can see, it's no locking hubs, 2-wheel drive. So I had to run out and go buy those, and then we put the lowers in, and we went to put the lowers up, and those are also wrong. So again, I checked the part number, and it's 4-wheel drive truck. So I now have, I don't know, some Napa Auto Parts cheap ball joints bullshit in there instead of my Moogs, but it doesn't matter because hopefully in the next couple months I'm gonna put in the 2006 F350 axles under this. I just have to see if a junkyard will trade me a single rear axle that I have for the dual rear axle. So right now we got the oil draining. It's done. Okay. Still, over here at Jacob's house. And so the big thing though, when you put these back on for your F350s, under here is a nut that holds your hub on, and there's a bearing in there. Don't torque that thing down as hard as you can get. There's actual torque specs for it. What you have to do is, while rotating the hub counterclockwise, you have to go down to 20 foot-pounds. I think it is. I think it's 20. And then loosen it off a turn, and then retorque it down to 20 inch-pounds while rotating the hub in the direction that you torque it. It should take no more than 20 inch-pounds, make sure your brakes aren't dragging, to rotate that hub. And from what I was reading, some guys say the looser the better. Then put your freaking cap on. It's held on, it's got a cap over the bolt so it can't loosen up, with a cotter pin in there, so it really shouldn't go anywhere. But if you get that bearing too tight, then it's going to start overheating, and you're going to burn up the bearing. You could end up seizing the hub. Now you're stuck on the side of the road. So pay attention with that shit. And then also, we're going to walk out here in a little bit, and we're going to take a look at Jacob's roll pan he put on his Dodge. And It looks a lot nicer than that old beat up bumper did. And he did a pretty good job painting it, even though it was just rattle can. So hang on for that. Alright guys, so we're headed out here to check out Jacob's truck. The new roll bar that he just put on. And he rattle canned it. I seen one spot. He didn't paint the bottom of it very well, because it's still darker. But the rest of it looks pretty nice. It's a nice little roll bar. Lined it up really well. Where'd you get from?
LMC truck.
Well, lined up really well. Looks good. The body lines are nice. What's next in the project?
Lowering pin and tail lights.
Tail
lights suck.
Those are aftermarket tail lights already, though.
Yeah, but you know, they gotta be dark, not chrome looking.
Well, you don't like chrome?
Not on the truck.
Alright. And what are you doing about the tailgate?
Tailgate, it's gonna get repainted. So.
Repainted, and you're gonna take the little plastic stuff off?
No, it's gonna keep that that bottom piece.
Alright. You're just gonna go darker?
Yeah.
Alright. Well, that's all we got for today. So, I don't know what else to say. Oh, and here's the Mustang. Ignore the back bumper being a different color. It is up for sale right now, or it will be shortly. If you can guess what's under the hood, you get a high five. But like, subscribe, all that other bullshit, and see you guys later.